All right. Welcome to episode number 186 of The Sound. I am Kevin Harris.
I'm Lisa Wills.
And I'm Matt James.
And Jared is off doing toiletry things. I don't know. He's doing something. But anyway,
something involving the toilet.
He won't be able to join us tonight, but we do have a great show tonight. Let me mute this real quick above my phone here, or above my computer. We do have a good show tonight. We've got Nerve that's going to be joining us. We've got Archers that's going to be joining us, talking about the October 10th show at the Sanctuary in Biloxi, the Temporary High Tour Part 2. We've got a premiere for Envision's video. Then we've got an announcement about Envision after that. And then we've got the Grudge match, which is the Absent going for the Grudge Match Hall of Fame against Disaster Theory. Two very different types of songs, but they both get to the point. So, but what's everybody been listening to?
Who wants to go first? Oh, I guess I'll just go first. I'll just go first. And there is no surprise that I'm listening to this band because I rave about them on this podcast all the time. And I will be seeing them in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks' time. It's Raptors.
There you go. All right. No surprise. You're right. Absolutely.
No surprise.
Right. No surprise.
I've been listening to a lot of Daedric. She has just started her tour.
The tour, yeah.
Yeah, with I think I'm saying it right, Vola. So I'm very excited for her.
Hey,
and also I've been
VOILA?
No, VOLA.
Oh, okay. Because I just ran across a band VOILA, and it's not.
It's not Voila.
It is Voila, but it's not like heavy music. It's I don't know how to describe it, but they've got a song called FMK.
Okay.
And it talks about how the relationship started off well. Now you've changed your thing. Fuck, marry, kill. Where do I fall now? So
okay.
Yeah, it's very, I'll have to send it to you. It's a very interesting song. But go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay. I also I don't know if either of you, I'm pretty sure you both follow Orion Reacts.
Oh yes.
Right. And so I was, his stuff comes into my feed and I look and I listen for a second. If it checks the boxes, I listen again. And then I go and I check it out, right? I came across a band that checked every box. For me, I was just like, oh my God, what is this? I was so excited. And they've been around for a while. They're actually a band called Drive Through Society. And they've got a new song out called Enemy. And I am all up in it. I am loving it. And also Darla just ccame out with a new single 143, which
that's a banger.
Here it's been added to rotation. Darla is back. Fuck yes. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
Send me that Drive Through Society. I'd be interested to hear.
Yeah, I got to hold my hands up to that. She messaged it me and I was like, oh, I'll listen to it shortly. And that was like last week. And I still haven't got around to listen to it.
Yeah, I played it on my show tonight. It's actually in the station. So it's called Enemy by Drive Through Society. It is so good. I mean, they've been a band for a while, and I was sort of surprised. I was trying to listen to like some of their other stuff, but I feel like this is like a new emergence type thing. So it's
they've gone down for a new sound path.
Oh,
kind of
so
thing,
damn good. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'll have to check it out, and maybe you'll see it on New Ads this week if I like it.
I hope so.
Yeah, I just I mean, you guys know where my last week or two have been, so my listenership has been focused on one thing. I don't know if I want to, we're all talking about it or whatever, but anyways, go check out a band called Nobody's Hero. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
they have one song out. Go listen to it. It's on Spotify.
Yeah. So that's what I've been listening to, and then kind of going through some of the similar bands like that, like Bleeding Verse or Bleeding Verses. Bleeding Verse.
Okay. Yeah. Is that the one you sent to the chat?
I sent that to you guys.
Yeah, that was banging.
Just been kind of listening to that type of stuff, and then I ran across that Voila band and through the algorithm, and so that's kind of where I've been at. So, but good stuff.
Cool. All right. Well, hey, if you're
I'll tell you one thing. If you want to discover new music and you haven't yet, go and download the Sound 228 app.
There you go.
Shameless plug right here for you, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's very easy to do because we're on both Apple Store and whatever Google Play. Yeah, that's what Android does.
We are. Alex Carr, what's up? DZ Hayes, what's going on? If you are here,
if you're in,
us,
say hi. Come on.
Come and say hello.
In the chat. Say hi.
Don't be afraid. We don't bite.
That's not true.
But
wait. Now, come on, man.
If you
know us all pretty well by now.
If you've seen our chat, we bite.
Yeah, we do.
One another.
Right.
Not the public.
But we're gonna roll into the grudge match because we do have a pretty big, long show ahead. So we want to make sure we get everything in and don't put you guys to sleep. But we're gonna do the grudge match with the absent and the gospel of suffering. See, I got it right this time, the very first time. The gospel of suffering going for the grudge match Hall of Fame, and they are going up against Disaster Theory, which I actually just fallen in love with this band. And this song, it's called Fuck Me. I'm all about the word fuck being used in a song, and they do it perfectly with this song.
It's a great track for sure.
But we're gonna do that now. You know how it works. We're gonna play both videos, and then video number 2. After video number 2, put in the comments video number 1 or video number 2. So we're gonna roll into it right now. And we're gonna kick it off with Disaster Theory and Fuck Me. Here you go. It is the grudge match, and you are watching the sound.
There's nothing I can write that'll bring you home tonight. So I sit here with my thoughts, all the ones I thought I fought. But you broke me, just like I was nothing, while promising forever so that I felt something. How could you lie? How could you lie? Love me, hate me, fuck me, erase me. How was I so blind?
All right, there you go. That is Disaster Theory, and the song's called Fuck Me. They're getting ready to release a cover of Genie in a Bottle from Christina Aguilera, and it's actually really fucking good.
Oh, wow, nice.
Or
It's
at least
a very catchy song, that. Very catchy.
Yeah, and like I said, I love the if you can put the F word in a song and you can do it right, and that one they did it really well. And of course, for some reason, I'm in the hateful mode of fuck you in relationship stuff. So
Just
Lisa,
fuck
I
it.
can't hear you. Lisa, I can't.
I had my microphone because I muted my microphone.
Gotcha. So we're going to roll into video number 2 now. It is from the band The Absent. It's The Gospel of Suffering. It is going for the Hall of Fame. Now you will be able to put your votes in, vote video number 1 or video number 2. And here is The Absent, and it's the grudge match, and you're watching the sound.
Pill to swallow, the one that cuts you to the bone. It's a prayer for death from the one that you love the most. Altered, the moments and the memories in my head. It's the light of them mocking me. I can't stand it. Doubting everything, so watch you take another piece and let the world become a part of me. Wash away all the stains upon my soul. I feel so soiled, lying in this hole. And I'm trying to dull the pain, but the joy subdue within. We're all failed, sing the gospel of suffering.
There you have it. That is The Absent going for the Hall of Fame, and the song is called The Gospel of Suffering. So if you haven't seen it, if the night was your first night seeing it, go to their YouTube pages on either one of the bands. Go to the YouTube pages and hit that subscribe button. And while you're there, go over to ours and hit subscribe.
Yes, we're still
And while
while
everybody's in here, hit the share button, hit the like button, and share it to as many people as possible. Be annoying tonight. I mean, go into your messenger and just go share all the way down the line.
So just let me iterate that. So a lot of these people in here support these up and coming bands, and they know that like sharing their music and commenting and doing all that things helps the band. It's no different for us.
Right.
So please,
really is.
thank you, love you all.
Yeah.
And for all the bands that are in here, because there are quite a few tonight.
Yeah.
If I find out I've liked your page and you haven't gone over and liked the sound, I will hit that unfollow button quick as possible.
Don't worry. I manage our social media. I got you. But yes.
So we've got this show coming up September 13th.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the commercial that I have not redone. And then we will talk about all the changes that have happened in the show. But the point is the show. Now, I just got asked if we can have an ice cream truck there. So if we sell one ticket tonight, I will make arrangements for an ice cream truck to be there. But it has to go through our website at thesound228.com. But here's
J-Rod's on his way.
I'm sure he is.
Every 11 minutes, someone in the U.S. dies by suicide. It's the second leading cause of death for people aged 10 to 34. It's time to make some noise for a reason. Rock for a Reason, a powerful night of music and purpose presented by the Sound 228 in the Sanctuary in Biloxi. Saturday, September 13th, join us as we raise awareness and funds for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and Mission 22, featuring a crushing lineup with Kingdom Collapse, Dark Remedy, Why Don't You Let Me Go, Envision, Paper Cut Massacre, Brendan Starr, and Raven's Banquet. 18 and up to enter. Doors open at 5. Music starts at 6. Advance tickets just $25. Grab yours now at thesound228.com. Proudly sponsored by Wake Up Music, J Eagle Audio, and Spade Images. In partnership with the Asylum Radio Network and the Rage Radio. This isn't just a concert. It's a movement. Be there. Stand up. Rock for a reason.
So, on that note, Paper Cut Massacre is not going to be there. The band that is in Paper Cut Massacre now will be there, but they will be called Break Signal because it is a new band. And Sean, who was the last original member for Paper Cut Massacre, is now playing guitar for Earshot. So he could not be at the show. So they decided not to be there as Paper Cut Massacre because there was nobody there as part of the original band. So they did. I'm going to get in trouble for this. They did what Bobby and them with Saliva should do. Change the name. Anyways.
You went there.
And
I
I'm going to
have
agree with you,
I have
Kevin,
a lot to
100%.
say about that whole situation. I have
Yeah,
a lot to say about the whole thing.
Which
But
we're not going to.
You won't go into it though.
understand both sides of it, but that's a whole that I could go on a half hour about that whole bullshit. But
you know, I don't have time.
I will
to
say the
think
new track from
drama.
Saliva throwing that diss out there was pretty fucking wow.
Yeah,
I heard it and I was like, holy shit.
wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that for sure.
As soon as you sent it to me, I played it and I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a song.
I was listening to it and I was like, holy shit, they just did a diss track. You don't ever hear rock bands doing that very often. So
No.
Well, you know, if you stir the pot long enough, eventually it's going to overflow, isn't it?
that it definitely will. So, but in that, also Sanity's Last Breath will be joining us out of
Yes.
San Antonio.
Yes.
Thomas McCormick,
Mhm.
who is a local artist here, will be playing the walk-in, kind of like as soon as the doors open, he's going to be acoustic up on the stage for about 30 minutes or so. So
Okay.
adding a few more people to the show and going to have a good time with it. And tickets are doing really well, so you might want to grab some tickets.
And it's all for a
I
great cause.
am not going to get into that argument with you, Adam. I'm not. I'm not.
I'm just happy that Adam's with us.
No,
Yeah, I love
I'm
Adam.
glad he's here. And I think Bobby is a great vocalist.
He is.
Great vocalist. Phenomenal vocalist for anything that does not require Josie Scott's voice.
Okay. You know, okay. I'm just going to be quiet.
Yeah, let's not get into this debate live, okay?
Not.
Let's not do it because it will go fucking south
No,
quickly.
it's not because I have an opinion either way on who should be singing what. I just think that, sometimes bands need to move forward.
Right.
And you can't sit around sitting on the laurels of something that happened 25 years ago. It's over and done with. Move the fuck on.
I agree.
And
100%.
you know what? Sing your songs the way that you want to sing them. And that's okay with me.
And
Right.
anything that they've written as a band currently is really some good stuff.
It's very good. I've seen the
Go
new band
forward
live.
and keep going.
Phenomenal. Very, very
Sanity's
good.
Last
Yeah.
Breath has a new song coming out on September 18th. Thank you, Ann.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, maybe we will be able to get a sneak peek of it coming September 13th.
I hope so.
But one of the bands playing is Envision.
Yes.
And Envision has a new single out called Siren Song.
They do.
Very good song. But we also, oh, look at there. See, Trevor's smart. Trevor from, What'd I do?
What?
Trevor from the Sanctuary. Make sure you put the Sanctuary website up there first. You can get tickets through either the Sound website or the Sanctuary's website. So there you go. But Envision is got a new video that premieres. Alex, is it tomorrow or tonight? Well, I mean, it's premiering here. Fuck everything
It's
else.
premiering here, yeah. I believe it drops on.
Does it drop
Friday
or Friday?
Friday.
Okay. So, but we got it tonight. It's brand new, hot off the press. I literally loaded it in and I had it on mute and did not watch it. So I have not seen it yet. So we are about to all witness it at the same time. And we've got some news for Envision right after we get done there. So here it is. Here's Envision's latest. It's called Siren Song, Friday at noon. Check out the video right now.
Enjoy.
Lay me down in a watery grave.
so fucking angry.
I know. I was just about to say, like, Alex, calm, man. You need to calm down at the end there, bro. Come on.
No, he
I
doesn't.
love it. I love it. I love that band. Love Alex. He's a dude. Huge supporter of us.
What was funny is I played that on the Homegrown show last weekend. I text Alex. I'm like, all right. Alex was like, it's got the F-bomb in there. I'm like, all right, no problem. He's like 3 times or whatever it was. I was like, fuck it, I can't find it. And then I heard the last one. I'm like, okay, the last one. I heard that one. And then they're like shooting me the lyrics. And I was like, damn it. Now I actually have to go listen because I was playing it on FM radio. So you got to edit it out. And I didn't hear it playing. And then he gave me the lyrics. And then I was like, oh shit, now I know where it's at. So
yeah.
Here's a piece of advice for bands. And Ryan Fontazi mentioned it when he was on the podcast. When you do a single and it's got cuss words in it, make a radio edit so that FM can play it.
Yeah. It's a big deal. What?
I've got a screenshot here from Nerve, and that link is literally taking them to the homepage and doesn't let them log in as a guest.
Okay. Well, Kevin's gonna handle that. So yes. So if you are a band and you've got a song with cuss words, please do a radio edit. It'll do you so much benefit. There's so many stations that want, obviously we're an internet radio station. We play whatever the fuck we want. But if you are going for FM radio airplay, you have got to have a clean version. You absolutely have to. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know it's a pain in the ass.
They're on Firefox.
Oh, wrong browser. I know that you don't want to have to do it, but you really should. Take the time, go ahead, go through, and make the radio edit. You'll get more airplay, and it's to your benefit.
Yeah, Ryan Fontazi said if he's got to go through and edit it himself, it's really likely that he will not play it. And honestly, when you're in the studio working with these producers, you've got all the stems. It doesn't take 2 minutes to cut it out.
Right. Come on. You're lyricists. Get a thesaurus. You can do it.
It's all good. Yeah. I'm used to that. Shit. I did damn it.
Trying to help people, man.
No, I did. What pissed me off was I did Carbon Stone Standoff. I had to edit every F-bomb out of that one. And I emailed Corey. I'm like, God dang it. You made me work so hard. He goes, I'm so sorry. I do have a radio edit of it. I'm like, damn it. Send it to me.
What a prick.
I spent a good 20, 30 minutes getting all the F-bombs out of that damn song. And he's like, oh, I got a radio edit.
Right. So when you're emailing
Kevin.
So when you're emailing the radio stations.
Send both.
Huh?
I said send both when you're emailing radio stations.
Yeah. Send them both.
Yeah,
so
send both.
You said after the premiere, Envision had a little announcement.
So I'm hoping I'm still keeping an eye on my chat over here. I'm hoping that they go. I see that they have Google Chrome on their computer, so I told them to go use Google Chrome. Yes, I do have an announcement for that. So we got another show coming up October 10th, which is the 2 bands that are going to be on tonight are good. The Temporary High Part 2 tour with Archers and Nerve and Dead Eyes and A Virtue, and now Envision has been added to that show. So congratulations to Envision. They will be on the show October 10th, opening it up. So if you are Envision fans and want to see them in a group of national bands that they fit in with perfectly, there you go. And
I am pretty sure that you will hear Siren song live. I could be wrong, but it's a new single. Why would you not do it?
Yeah. So you've got that. And hopefully we'll be getting Nerve on here in just a few minutes. But we've also got Archers on the way. And I'm trying to think of there's some good stuff happening along the Gulf Coast between Pensacola and New Orleans coming into the area. I know the Seven Dust Acoustic Tour is coming to New Orleans. This Friday, if you're in New Orleans and go to Southport Hall, you'll be able to see Carbon Stone and Spine Shank and Union Underground and Julian K. Oh, nice. So that's where I will be at Friday night if anybody wants to go to New Orleans and hang out. Now, you can't ride with me, but I'll beat you over there. But but
What
we know
a dick move. You can't ride with me, but I'll see you there. Sorry, you opened the door. I just walked through.
That's it's the way it goes. But yeah, so Southport Hall Friday night, Saturday night, another show that we help promote, Saint Social, will be at the Sanctuary in Biloxi doing their live recording of their album. So if you want to be on an album, show your ass up at the Sanctuary and make some noise, and you will be on an album. It's that simple. And then Sunday, right after the Saints game, I will be heading to the Merry Widow in Mobile to see
are you going?
the Almas
with Storage 24.
With Storage 24. And I convinced the Almas, since they don't have a show till Tuesday night in Birmingham, which is only like 4 hours north of us, they're going to stay stay Monday, and I'm closing Monday, so we can go do breakfast or something Monday morning. So gonna have a couple days with the Almas. That'll be fun.
Nice. The great people. I'm actually got them repping today, you know, my little baby.
That's cool.
So yeah, I love those two. It was Crystal's birthday the other day, wasn't it?
It was yesterday, I think. It was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, she's like not even 30 yet.
No.
So, well, we got some time to kill.
Yeah.
Let's revisit this saliva conversation.
Oh, okay.
We got to kill some time, so we might as well.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts, Lisa? And people that are watching, definitely get into the chat and let us know what you think about it. So
look, saliva was huge like a couple decades ago.
Yep.
Right. For me, from my perspective, they were huge a couple decades ago. They were great. I'm not crapping on anyone. Okay. The band has gone through a lot of transition since then. They haven't had like a really big, huge hit. You know what I mean? So they sort of like the old members sort of faded out and gradually new members faded in, right? It's a new band, right? There's no more original members to the band. They've just got to do their own thing. I don't see now, would I have rebranded? That's a really hard discussion to have. I don't know if you do rebrand, because if you do rebrand, then you're not singing the older songs that people want to hear, right? So you have to take that into consideration. But I have seen the new Saliva live. Tremendous performance. Outstanding musicians. I just think like, I don't understand why there would be bad blood with anybody. Who gives a shit? Move the fuck on. You know, you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. That's great. If you're not part of Saliva, then you're not part of Saliva. If you are, then you are. Just move on. I don't understand why we have to have this high school pettiness about us. Be a professional, pull up your freaking panties, and move on with your life. Enough's enough. So that's where I sort of stand on it. I think that, you know, both have equal measure. They're both great bands. Who cares?
Right.
Like, I don't know. For me, when it comes to band drama, enough.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I
don't have time for it or the patience for it.
Same thing. So you got Saliva and you got Josie Scott Saliva. You got two Saving Abels on tour right now.
That's stupid.
Literally two Saving Abels. And then if you go back into like when Rat did it, and you had Stephen Piercy's Rat and Bobby Blotzer's Rat.
Oh,
it's
God,
just
enough.
Seriously.
Do you really want me to open my mouth on this scenario or not?
I don't give a fuck if you do or not.
Okay.
Apparently both bands are having trouble getting in, so we're going to have to figure this out.
Here's my 2 cents. Saving Abel's exactly the same, right? As Saliva. They weren't that big. They're not like the iconic bands of back in the day, right? You can change your fucking name when members go. It's a whole new band, right? You can move forward and you can move on. My other part of it is...
And J-Rod, if you're still listening, call your buddy at Nerve and tell him how to use a computer, please.
My other side of it is... when you leave a band, and yeah, they were known, but they weren't Metallica, right?
Right.
You can't then ride off of what was, because it doesn't matter what you've done in this industry. It matters what you're doing now.
A fucking man. Yes.
You can't ride off of it. You can't ride off of it.
I agree. 100%. I think that,
Manifold Van Halen is the perfect example. He did not want to ride on his dad's fame.
Right.
And he hasn't. He has, because everyone knows who he is because of his dad. But he's done everything off his own back. It doesn't matter what you've done or who you're connected to. It's what you're doing now that matters.
Well, I agree. I think that there's also another perspective, though. Like if I'm someone who was in that original band and I still want to play those tunes because that's what people want to hear, right? But at the same time, that's fine. That's fine. But then you should also be releasing new music. You have to reinvent yourself. If you're going to step away, then do that. Step away and reinvent and create a new path for yourself. You can't just keep sitting on the laurels of other past work. It doesn't make it relevant in today's market. It doesn't make it relevant on today's radio. It's just that plain and simple. And that's my, I agree with you, Matt. And I don't have time for this petty nonsense. I don't care. If you want to duke it out in a pissing contest like high schoolers in the toilets, you do that. Don't do it on social media. You do it behind the scenes. Act like an adult.
And Music Roundtable is just hit it right on the head there. Oh.
What did Randy say?
Is it all driven by money? Of course it is.
Of course it is.
100%.
And
the whole 3 days grace with Adam coming back. It's all driven by money.
Right.
We had this discussion on the podcast prior.
I don't give a fuck. They did the best thing you could have fucking possibly done.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right. Right.
But
Because that brings the real fans out, right? Right. But I don't think
mean,
anyone should be dissing anyone on a track. I mean, come on. How old are you? Come on. I'm not saying it's not a good song. It is a good song, but come on, man.
Yeah. We like it. No, it's a good song and it made me laugh, but we're not rapping hip hop, people. We're rock and metal.
Right. I don't know. I just feel like for me, can we just be professionals, please? I'm not a big fan of anyone who airs dirty laundry on social media for any reason whatsoever. If you need to make a statement as a band, you do that, and you do it in a collective and thoughtful and intentional way. But why are you laughing at me?
So what is it? Is it just clean panties that you wear?
You say don't air your dirty laundry in any capacity on social media, and I totally agree with that. It just J-Rod, I want to do a diss track, but I ain't got nobody to diss.
You can diss me, bro. I will allow it.
All right. And Diego has a point here. It's making them all relevant. We're talking about it now.
You know what? That sort of, you know what, Diego, you're absolutely right.
Can't argue that point.
Well, I'm not sure it actually makes them relevant because the music is what makes you relevant. So just sitting and bitching like a high schooler doesn't make you valid in my book.
Okay. Well, that's a very interesting take on everything. And I didn't even get to say anything, so I'm good.
We've still got time, dude. You carry on. Kevin's like, no, I'm going to sit in the corner and shut up now.
I can back right on out of this, and I won't get in trouble for anything. No, my thought is the same thing, and I said this a while back. I saw Saliva with Hinder, and I was
like decades ago or recently?
No. I was a huge Saliva fan, and still am a Saliva fan, and I'm friends with Paul, and stuff like that. But I was on the phone with Paul watching them, and I was like, dude, I just can't get into it. There's nobody left from the original band. They only played like three or four songs of their new stuff, and everything else was the old Saliva stuff. I get it. If you're going to be Saliva, you got to play some sort of Saliva stuff, the older stuff. I mean, it is what it is. But I just, I just think that the stuff that they've got going on now, the new stuff that they're writing, live off of it. Do what you need to do, because it's good shit. I mean, you're working with judge and jury on most of your stuff. So it's some really good stuff going on. Live with it. You've got enough of it now to probably have 10 songs. And you might, I mean, throw in a couple of the old ones just for shits and giggles.
Right.
But play your new shit. Let's go.
Well, I also think, though, that the band, I mean, we would be remiss if we didn't think about the fact that the band has probably talked about this to the point of explosive conversation. You know, what do? You have to sit there. You have this music, and then you've got this new music, and you still want to honor that work, and you want to satisfy the older fans, you know, the longer rating fans. You don't want to blow that off. It's put you in a conundrum, man. It really, really does. And, you know, they've got probably decisions to make. I'm sure they toss this back and forth. This is not a new topic in their camp, I would imagine.
I am going to do something that I probably shouldn't do.
So
What?
I'm going to put this link into the chat.
You do that.
And somebody see if they can use that link and get into the show.
I just
Now,
want to.
you can't use Safari, and you can't use Firefox. Just use Google Chrome.
Yep.
Yeah. I use
And
Firefox.
see if you can get into the show. We'll bring you in and chat with you for a second. Because I'm being told this link doesn't work at all.
I'm on Firefox. It's the only browser I use. Works fine. But I want to give.
You're in it as a host, not as a guest.
Yeah, true.
Right.
But that's what I was using with the links as well as Firefox before I had the logins to this. But I want to give a massive shout out to someone in the chat. I apologize right now if I get your name wrong, but Figo Ferdinand Graf is tuning in all the way from Berlin in Germany.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to the show, and thanks for watching us. We hope you enjoy.
Yeah, see?
What you
Lisa
are.
just hopped in using the link.
It worked.
Yeah. So, anyways,
And you know what, J-Rod? It could be. It could be. I really hope not. I find it super annoying, and it's something that makes me
this
not
isn't the
want
fucking WWE where you just go fucking make up a fight so you can get some fucking bullshit press.
Right.
It's something that really deters me from listening to someone else's music. Seeing this kind of nonsense, for me, it's high school nonsense. I don't have time for it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm not going to follow it. I'm not going to watch it. I don't care. Like, go B12 somewhere else.
All right. So since both bands are having apparently a problem getting into the show, well, I'm going to go ahead and play a video right now from one of them. So we're going to go ahead and play Nerves Lost. You can catch them October 10th at the Sanctuary in Biloxi, and you can get your tickets now at thesound228.com or thesanctuarybiloxi.com. But here is the latest single from Nerve. This is Lost, and you're watching The Sound.
Not a peep out of me. I'll never speak maliciously, but I can take another breath with this pain in my chest. My heart is racing, I can't explain. The sand is pacing inside my brain, and honestly, I can't believe you leave this world so suddenly. I'm not listening, no, I'm not again. I'm spinning circles as you're fading away. Not again, can't sleep, can't pretend. I'm spinning circles as you're fading
All right, there you go. That is the latest
There
from
we
Nerd. That is Lost, and I got your message, Lisa. I'm
It's a
okay.
banger.
you.
It's a banger. Yeah, I was going to message him as well, but I saw you were doing it.
But Randy from Music Roundtable has joined us, so we're going to let him in and we're going to chat with him. Randy, what's going on?
Oh my God.
What's going on, dude?
Uh-oh. Can't hear you though.
Oh my gosh, Randy, it is so good to see you, man. He has been a friend of ours for quite a long time. We love this guy. He interviews so many bands. He does very similar to what we do. He's just a really great dude. So
Yeah, I had
Randy,
the pleasure of being on that show with him. He does a really good job with it. So
Yeah.
Music
yeah.
Roundtable, if you haven't been a part of it or have seen it, definitely look it up on Facebook, like it, YouTube, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess we can just keep rolling for a minute since it looks like we may not have either one. We got 9 minutes before Archers are supposed to be on. So
Oh, I
they're
thought
saying
that
that
I saw someone.
Arch-
Oh, that was Randy backstage.
it was Randy backstage, and they're
Oh,
saying
okay.
Archers can't get the link to work either, which is okay. It is
Oh,
what it is.
okay. I mean, it just worked.
I'm gonna take your
All right.
advice.
I mean, I'm sorry to hear that. I really hope that they can use a different browser and make it work. We would love to have them on. But if anybody else wants to hit the link and join us, come on.
Sure, why the fuck not? Let's talk
Fuck
about
it, why
more
not?
shit.
But yeah, Randy, that's all good, man. It's
So-
live.
so
We've had
why-
issues with our mics
why don't
before.
we do so we had started this thing where we were going to do our own thing on with nobody on, and we were going to do just talk about some subjects and all
Yeah.
of that. So we can do this. So Jared and I have been chatting about this, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to. I didn't mind talking to you guys about it, but I don't know if I wanted to do all this. But the band Bleeding Verse and a few others where they're using an actual lyricist,
Mhm.
where a human is writing the lyrics.
Mhm.
They're using AI to do all the music.
Mhm.
What is the consensus feeling on that kind of stuff?
Gee, dude, you're really wanting me to open my mouth tonight, aren't you?
I really am. But it's good subjects to talk about.
Yeah, but you know what I'm like. I don't fucking hold back.
Well, don't hold back. Say what you
Now,
got to say.
I've got no issue with it, in a sense that
If you're upfront about it.
yeah, if you're honest,
Yeah, don't hide it and saying, "Oh, this is all us." Don't do that.
No, if you know like that one you sent us in the chat, they've even got in their bio, you know, lyrics written by human, but the music's created by AI. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the music is absolutely fucking quality that's behind it.
Mm.
You know, and AI's done a fantastic job.
Well,
But
like that band Bleeding Verse that I talk about.
Mhm.
yeah,
Go look at their bio. At the very end of the bio, human lyrics, AI, everything else.
I had this conversation with you, Kevin, privately. Now, music is an outlet for people. A lot of people can't play or write actual music themselves, but they can put down words and get their feelings out. And I feel that if it's working and you can write some really good lyrics, like not just dog bollocks it and just write random shit down, right?
Right.
Write the feels down, how you're feeling, get your feelings out. And then you have AI turn that into music, whether you use that just for yourself to help you through bad times, or if you do put it out into the universe, you never know that you might help someone else who was going and relate to those lyrics. And all you've done is write the lyrics and you've got them out, and there's potential people that you are helping out there, because music heals.
Well,
Doesn't matter what it is.
But not only that, but if you're someone who writes poetry or someone who just writes down, you know, what's ever in your head and you want to put it to music, AI can help you with that. And there are, and as long as you're being honest about it out the gate, I don't have an issue with it. You know, just my issue comes from bands who say that they're a project, but they actually don't have a vocalist. You're actually lying about it. And here's the problem with that, right? There's watermarks on all of it. So when you go to upload it, it's going to say you can't hide from it. You can't pretend that it's something that it's not. If you're being honest from the gate, that's cool. You know, there's plenty of people who have something to say, but they don't have a band. They're not musicians.
No.
Just have something to say. And I think that that's a great opportunity for them to get their thoughts out.
Now, here's the other side of it. Now, J-Rod's in the chat, so I'm going to use J-Rod as an example.
Yeah, and I'm talking to him too right now because he's using the link and it's not working either.
Oh,
how is it working for everyone? For us,
he's sending it screenshots. It's sending them right to the homepage and not letting them do anything.
Well,
is there another way to invite them?
And I don't know. It's probably so frustrating for the bands.
There should be
and it is, but I mean, we've had three people use the link and it's worked. So I'm not sure.
Kevin, go to where we are, where you take us out and in, and copy that invite link and send that one and see what happens.
You know what? I'm going to use it on my phone and see if I get in with my phone.
So yeah, as I was saying,
wait, hold on.
The other side of it, it's Diego.
Oh,
yeah, the other side of it. So I was going to use J-Rod as an example, right? Hey, Diego, what's going on, dude?
Yo,
what up? Can you guys hear me?
It's nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Man.
What up?
Yeah,
so we got a 228 Asylum Radio fucking collab right now.
Well, and also the Rage Radio, right?
Do what? What up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
So if they're using the phone, they've got to be on Safari.
Right.
If they're using an Apple phone, they got to be on Safari. If they're using a computer, though, Google Chrome will work.
What I was just about to say. Yeah, like you can link it through the phone, or you can just
be fine.
So, but yeah, what's a little crossover action here just for the
it's good, man. It's good.
Electronics, huh?
We're obviously just talking about AI, and I was going to say, like, if you're being upfront about it, you know, and you're being open from the get-go when you come out, and it can help people. I'm not, you know, I have no issue with it because you're being open about it. But if a band, and I was going to use J-Rod as an example, if a band like Dark Remedy went and used AI to write music, unacceptable. That's my stance on it.
Yeah,
unacceptable.
I have a whole different left field about AI. Like, I'm very get off my lawn about AI to a certain extent, especially in this industry. But I mean, it's as the times. I mean, look, we're on a digital platforms, right? Things have changed a long time ago from when we started in the business to where we are now. I think AI can be good for some things. I think it might not be so good for certain things. You know, the whole live element of everything. And
of course not. You can't perform it.
Right. Well, you can. How, Kevin? How far can I go on this? You can't perform it. You can if you're Ronnie Radke.
Whoa! What?
Oh, hey, that's yeah. I mean, there's my opinion on it on the AI situation.
Okay, I don't know if we want to go down.
I don't give a fuck where we go.
Okay.
We can entertain ourselves, apparently.
So
that's it.
So what? Can you please expand your thoughts?
Okay.
Oh, mine?
Yeah,
dude.
So backing tracks has been around since the beginning of music. Since the beginning of music, AC/DC, Lennon, Elton John, go down Elvis, right? It's always been there. However,
hey, nerve is in.
There it is. Let me bounce out. You guys get me out of here, and I'll watch.
No, finish your. No.
Well,
I want to.
No, I'm just gonna say, like,
go ahead and finish, Diego, and then we'll bring Dylan in.
For to be such a huge band, right? Like, and they are talented, right? Radke's talented. He's done it everywhere he's went, different bands, different genres, whatever you want to call it. But to bitch out on some of the largest stages we have out there, where people pay a pretty penny on motels more than they do the shows. So I mean, it's not just they're going to pay for the shows, but it's the lodging, it's the 4 days. And some people, believe it or not, that's their favorite band, is Falling in Reverse. To get there and to say we're not playing tonight because our computers got stolen, and yes, this is a 4-year, and yes, I was involved, and yes, I was boots on the ground for this situation. So
Drew, are you saying I'm not entertaining?
So my opinion on that is it's a very personal opinion that I think it's a lot of bullshit. Like the whole, and that's where AI comes in for me. Backtracks is not AI, but I think it's crippled us in such a way for this to where it's like, you don't need it. You can get up there and play your instruments. And look at what, who was it that just played without a drummer? They were shaking the dummy.
Slaughter to Prevail.
It's like, yes, because their drummer had what, travel issues? Is that right? Travel issues.
Travel issues.
Yeah. So it's like, oh man, I don't know. To me, like going to a show like that, and then I hearken that to like, I'm a huge sports guy. Like growing up in the Bay Area, I was a huge Barry Bonds fan. So getting to go to a Giants game back in the 90s and Bonds had a day off, that's how I would feel if I went to one of these shows and knew that they were up there Milli Vanilling it.
So since you're a Bonds fan, is AI music's version of steroids?
It is 100%. Hey, Barry was clean. Thank you very much.
And that's a good way to look at it. And like you said when you first came in, Diego,
I couldn't help it.
It's useful in a sense of it's a tool to use and people abuse.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It's very helpful, but it should not depend upon your performance, right? Like
exactly.
I think Kevin may have just uncovered something. It is musical steroids. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's the same thing as Josh Todd getting up there with that fucking orange microphone. That if you've ever did a Buck Cherry show, you know what I'm talking about? Like you touch his orange rat microphone, you're gonna get your legs whipped because he can't do it without it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Thank you for jumping in. It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you as well. We'll see you guys.
All right.
All right. It, dude. Let's get Dylan.
All right. Dylan, what's up,
dude?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we got you, bro.
Yeah, I got the wrong link. I was just getting sent to the main page of this website over and over again, but then my friend A-Rod sent me another one and it worked out.
I don't. That's weird because I sent both links and they're both the same exact link. I don't know. Something might be missing from one of them. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes emails and things, they mess with stuff and they make like the box, they like hyperlink it or whatever it's called. So I think I wasn't getting the actual thing. So, well, hi guys. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yes, very nice to meet you. Very glad to have you on the show. I will tell you that I was introduced to you guys by J-Rod.
Yeah, he's the boy. I love him very much. He's a good guy.
Oh, really?
Don't go that far.
Let's not get his head any bigger, right?
Wait, you didn't know about Nerve before J-Rod?
Yeah, what the heck?
No.
Yeah.
I knew of them. I just hadn't dug into them until J-Rod started talking to me about
How many of their tracks have I added to the station?
Probably 5 or so at least.
Right. I think I did Nerve for a good 3 years now.
I knew of them and I had heard some stuff and I just hadn't dug into them. But now I have. Love you guys. Now I'm really pissed that I hadn't seen you guys yet because you've played in my neck of the woods quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm in Mobile, Alabama, where J-Rod's at. So I just haven't had the opportunity to see you. And then when we got offered this tour and it had you on it, and I'm like, well, I'm definitely going to do it now. So
right.
So how did getting hooked up with Archers and of Virtue and Dead Eyes and this Temporary High Part 2 tour happen?
We've toured with Archers before in the past. We've always been friends with Archers. We actually met them through a Twitch stream a long time ago, the Space Zebra show. It was run by some guys that worked for Danny Wimmer Presents. And we were always doing like we submitted songs like Low and a couple Blue and a couple other songs. Even Bad Habits, I think, was on there. And we were always on the chart with them. It was like us and Archers, and so we would talk to them in the chat. And we were both unsigned bands and just kind of coming up around the same time. So then there was a point where they're like, yo, you want to go on tour with us? And we toured with them, and it was us, them, and Savage Hands. And that was like one of our first tours ever. So we became friends with them, and we stayed in touch. And then they offered us this second part of the Temporary High Tour. We said, hell yeah. So, you know, now that we've gone back and, you know, played more tours and done more stuff, you know, it should be pretty cool.
Oh, that's sort of cool. I mean, like Savage Hands is local to me.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, those are such good friends of mine now. I love them to death.
I'm in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Oh,
so,
cool. Yeah, right on.
Yeah, so they're not far from me.
Awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, they're great guys. That whole tour was amazing. It was just 3 bands. We had some locals some nights, but it was just a hangout session every night. It was really fun. So I think we're going to repeat that.
You know, I really hope so. I saw the first part of the Temporary High Tour.
Yeah.
It was absolutely phenomenal. Such a sick lineup.
Right.
For people who might not be familiar with who you are, can you please tell us about how your band started?
Yeah.
Where you're from? All the things.
My name's Dylan. I sing for a band called Nerve. We're a group of 4 dumbasses that just like to write music together and play shows. We met online through some connections. I was in another band a long time ago that was signed to like Razor and Tie and Artery Recordings about 2012. And so I had some friends and some connections from that. And some of those reached out to other people that were looking for stuff. And one of them happened to be Jordan, who plays guitar for us. And then they were in other bands and stuff like that. And we all kind of said, all right, let's get together and write some songs. So we met in the studio because Jordan and Scott and Tyler are from out of state. I'm from California. We met in Southern California. I'm from Northern California, so it's about 7 hours away. So long story short, they flew out. I picked them up from the airport after driving 7 hours down there. We met in the studio. We wrote Enough, Enemy, and Bad Habits. And they all flew home, and we did like, you know, about a year of behind the scenes. Let's make a name. Let's get some pictures. Let's do this. Let's do that. And they flew back out. We did like 3 music videos in what felt like 2 days. And they flew back home. And then we got a plan with our friends in BBTV and launched some stuff and kind of did behind the scenes for a long time. We've been a band like officially since like 2017-ish, but we're behind the scenes before that. And, you know, we did a lot, you know, saying yes to nobody and no to a lot of people. And we slowly have built since then. And now they all live out here and we're just still rocking, still rolling. We have our friends in SPG Records that we've been working with for the past EP. We have an awesome booking agent, 2 actually, Sequel Music, Julian and Jacob over there. They help us a lot. We have the person that believed in us from the very start. His name's Eric German. He's a lawyer. He's a music lawyer for bands behind you like Ice Nine Kills and Five Finger Death Punch and all that stuff. And we've had all these people just kind of helping push us forward. You know, I know it's not exactly the question, but I like to rant.
No, but I've got a question to follow on from that, Bill.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned, you know, all these people that are behind you, supporting you behind the scenes, like the label and, you know, lawyers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
How important is that to you to have that team behind you pushing you?
Oh,
what's the importance of having a team behind you and not doing it on your own?
It's so important just by the connections that you can make with them. Like our manager, Dione and Xavier, they work at a company called Grandview, and they manage a band called Asking Alexandria. You know who we went on tour with is Asking Alexandria. They helped connect the dots. You can get so much from people's connections and everything like that. But you can also do a lot without it. But once you get to a certain point, there's only so much you can do on your own. So having a team, having people willing to push it from different angles, pretty much as important as it can get. Like we wouldn't be talking if we didn't have a publicist that Shan, who runs our record label, hired in order to talk. Because I mean, I try to keep up with everything music and everything like that, but it's hard. There's so many, like look how far away you guys are from. My social media shows what I have. It doesn't show the next thing. So.
Right. Well, I'm all the way over in the UK, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, you know, and it's opening those doors for you, isn't it? It opens up these doors to, and the most important thing to do in this industry is networking is 101.
Yep. And nothing's given at that rate. You know, you can get presented with an opportunity, but you still have to earn it, you know, at the end of the day. And a lot of these people that have been in the music industry for a long time, they know that. they're like, here's your chance, take it, leave it, however you want to do it. So.
What do you find that the biggest challenge was, though, when you guys started the band? What was the biggest thing that you guys faced? Or do you have a story where you had an epic fail?
I mean, what do you mean epic fail?
Well, I think a lot of artists, when they start out, they stumble. They stumble with their social media. They stumble with their recording. They stumble with their production.
Yeah, I guess we've just taken things so slow. We've tried to be so methodical about things. I don't know if we've necessarily ever really had an epic fail. We've had things not work out the way we wanted them to, but I think that slow and steady wins the race. I think nerves not going anywhere. I'm in a band with 3 of my best friends. Like nobody else, not a lot of people can say that. And we've literally been through anything and everything from vans breaking down to, I don't know, just it's money problems, but we've always made it work. We've always overcome anything. But as far as bad things that have happened or anything like that, I mean, I don't know. There was a time on a tour where our alternator broke. I replaced the alternator, and it was a bad second alternator. And we did a 3-hour Uber to play an acoustic show in Vegas just to make it happen.
Damn.
Wow.
Man,
the show must go on, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were playing with Polaris and Bless the Fall, so it was kind of.
Oh yeah, I'd pay that Uber bill.
And 1,000 below, and we were in Barstow, and they were in Vegas, and we're like, all right, well, let's make the show. We bought an acoustic guitar and went, made her happen. We played acoustic to a group of people expecting some heavy stuff, but it ended up working out. But yeah, like I said, I don't necessarily think we've ever failed. I think we've hit some rough spots, but heck, all the guys in my band, not me, have moved across the country to make this work and pretty much uprooted their whole life. So there is no failing. There's only going.
Well, exactly. I think though, when you're starting out as a band, as you stumble through, there's going to be moments where you have the opportunity to either learn, or you have the opportunity to turn back.
Right.
What kept you going in those moments, thinking that, what, okay, this is the way that we saw it, but you know what, we're just going to pivot and persevere.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've worked some shitty jobs to get to it, to make it work. I mean, I don't know. I think music helped me so much, and being able to write things that have resonated with people. As soon as I realized how much people were connecting with things I was writing, I don't think I know I'd have to probably get killed to stop doing music. So, yeah, I mean, just that connection there's nothing else like music, and I don't want to ever not do it. I think I'm fortunate enough to have figured out how to sing. I kind of taught myself how to do it. I think, I think that I just want to do it so damn bad. I don't really care. I'll figure it out. And I think the rest of my band feels the same.
And it's all a learning process as you go. Band members, and we mentioned the team behind you earlier, these independent bands that don't have a team.
Right.
You've got to wear so many hats now.
Oh yeah.
Writing, producing, social media, management, booking, and stuff like that. And it can get on top of you. So having that support behind you that you have, and that gives you encouragement to keep going as well.
100%.
You've got people that can fall back on and be like, right, this didn't go the way, and it's a constant learning curve.
Right.
One of the biggest things that I heard from a Brent Smith, probably, in my opinion, best front man on the entire planet. I've never seen anyone own an entire arena like that man did.
Yeah.
And he said, if you want to be a musician, never arrive.
There you go. I like that.
I was like, you're right, because you've always got to keep bettering yourself. Yeah.
I mean, and with that said, I mean, there's always so much you can learn from new people. I watch all these new artists that are just coming out that just they come out the gate swinging, killing it. Millions of followers before they even release a song. Just super, super talented. And I'm always like, man, I wish I could do that. But I also know in the back of my mind that they're figuring something out that's new and that's right now. And maybe I can do that too. But also I'm just going to keep owning what I've been doing, because it's working well enough to where I'm very fortunate, very, very fortunate that I get to do this. And I get to meet people like you guys.
That's not always, though, your friend, though. Because when you come out the gate swinging that hard, and you've got that many people following you out the gate, you're almost, if you don't follow up in an even bigger way, it's sort of to your detriment. I think I agree with you on the slow and steady wins the race.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, be consistent in releasing your music, be consistent in the social media that you're putting out there, right? Because if you don't, your followers are going to get really, really excited and then they're going to go away.
Yeah. It's crazy. I want to touch on the tour a little bit because I believe it's end of the month. You first show, isn't it?
Our first show is October 1st, I believe.
October
it's
1st.
The whole month of October. I can double check. But yeah, I know it's the whole time.
Go and see this fucking tour because you mentioned you played with Archers, right? Have you played with a Virtue or Dead Eyes?
I have not played with Dead Eyes, but I have played with a Virtue. They're incredible. They played right before us at Louder Than Life when we played last, and they're the friends. Their singer, he came up on stage and brought me my Jack Daniels. It was pretty funny. It was
this tour is gonna fucking go off. Let me tell you that.
I have a good feeling about it.
This tour is gonna go off.
Yeah.
When Kevin sent me that, when we got the lineup for our show down in Biloxi, I was like, holy fuck! How is that place going to be standing after they all go and perform there?
Oh, that's going to be a killer show. We whenever we play down in that side of the state, it just gets crazy. Of the country, it just gets crazy. Florida, Alabama, all that freaking southeast craziness. I don't know what it is in the air or what it is out there, but we've played there a few times, and it's just,
nobody fucking believes me when I say that. Nobody believes me when I say when you come down to fucking this area, people show up and show out.
Yeah, it's a good time. I mean, it's not there's other places that do it just as good, but like there's never a dull moment down there. I will say that. Like I can't ever hate on my hometown because it's the best because of
right.
I'll tell you what, Dale.
Since I was 15, but
come and play some shows in the UK and you'll see what it's fucking all about, man.
There we go. That's what we need to do. We need to do that. I can't wait till that happens. Hopefully it'll happen sooner rather than later.
Got tickets for Pittsburgh.
Fuck yeah, Jace.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wish it was coming towards me, but it's not. I already saw the tour, the first run in Richmond. So unfortunately, I know. I would love though. I would love to have Nerve back.
We've played up there a couple times. We'll be back.
Yeah, Canal Club is a haunt, man.
Oh yeah, we've played Canal Club a few times. We played some shows that weren't supposed to happen at Canal Club that people still came, and it was amazing.
Okay, why do I not know about this?
But yeah, it was a good time.
Oh my goodness, I think it's just such a absolutely sick show. I mean, Kevin, do you have Nerve and Dark Remedy in the UK?
Here you go.
J-Rod, I hope you got deep pockets, my dude.
Yeah.
Because you're behind the conversion, my friend.
Yeah, I know. Going over the pond is expensive. Doesn't matter what band you are. You're paying.
Yeah,
your flights alone to come here for a band of 4 is $4 or $5 grand.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And we can't do it by ourselves. We need at least one other person, like minimum.
And not only that, but then you have like the cost of the renting of the equipment because
or if you bring your own, it's even.
Well, then you have to convert.
Yeah.
No,
you have to have the different power and all that craziness.
Yes.
It's nuts, man.
Really bad. So your EP Lost is your newest release. What can you tell us about it?
I don't know. It's heavy. It's our heaviest stuff. We were angry for some reason. We decided to get real angry.
Angry's good,
man.
Very,
very emotional. I lost my mother while we were writing this, so the song "Lost" is actually about losing her, and about losing a loved one, I guess is the best way to say it. But there's a lot of raw stuff. I always write about stuff in my head, and that's Lost is the poster child of that. But we got heavy, we got angry. We did it, and who knows what we'll do next. We have some other demos and things that we've been teetering with, and some heavy, some not. But
I'm so sorry. You're so young. I'm so very sorry.
I'm like 300 in my brain, I swear.
Right, but that's one reason why I when I first found you guys, I can't even remember back how I found you guys now.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one thing that really drew me to you is lyrics and the feeling that you're putting into those songs. Like I can
Yeah.
feel that you're writing from the heart and you're putting your whole soul into the songs and stuff
Right.
like that. And there's bands out there now that they just write for the sake of writing, but you can't beat something that's coming from the heart. And like I relate to a lot of your music in different ways that you may have written it because of this, but I relate to it in a certain way, and you can't beat that, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's like where the name originally came from, is just like feeling, you feel with your nerves. So, you know, I'm glad that it resonated with you. It means the world. That's why I do it. You know, that's the main reason. That's what keeps me going, because sometimes it's rough. It's rough when you get like even one person doubting you, because, you know, they're so much louder than everything else. So it's nice hearing it, you know.
Well, that's when you take the hate comments and you put that shit on a shirt.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Rappers did that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Who?
It's pretty funny when people do that. It's hilarious, I think.
Yeah.
Nothing
There's a band over here not too far away from me in Bristol.
Yeah.
And they had like they're if you go and listen to them, they're like they're so bipolar. They will not stick to one subgenre.
Yeah,
like they've got a song that's got like a 1920 swing vibe on it.
Perfect.
But they were getting loads of hate comments on YouTube. So their vocalist Simon went, "Do you know what? Fuck it," and he just printed it on fucking shirts and started selling it, and they sold like hotcakes.
Yeah, and people love the hate. It's fun.
Absolutely.
Just turn it into a positive, innit? Fuck them.
Right.
So my question is so when you get done with October and you get done with this tour, what's next?
I don't know. I think we got to get some more music. I think that'll be the next step. I think getting some more music out there. Nothing's set in stone. We're in, agents are talking, things like that. We don't have anything planned. I think we're gonna get home. We're gonna do the holidays with the family. Boys will probably fly home because, you know, they're living out here. You know, it's kind of far. But yeah, I think when they're done with that, I think we hit the studio. We've been writing demos and things. I mean, there's songs that we have that we could go and record right now, but planning it out's always better. You can get it going. And yeah, I think more music, more tours. Who knows? We've said yes to a tour on like 3 days' notice. Who knows?
Yeah, it's so yeah. Fuck it, we'll do it. You know, and you've got to.
Yeah,
You've got to be out there. But there is something, Kevin, while he's on, that we can talk about that's happening Friday.
We do? What?
Yes.
What's happening Friday?
Really?
Oh, come on. You got to let me play the role for a minute. So the new magazine, the new Sound 228 magazine is coming out Friday morning, and our friends in Nerve are on the cover of that magazine.
Yeah, let's go. First cover. Let's go.
So here's how this works. Everybody going to the show needs to buy a copy so they can bring it to the show and get it signed by the band. That's how it works.
Damn right.
So
I love it.
They will be on sale on the website, and I looked at the magazine today, which has been nice. I haven't had to get into it daily like I used to have to, but looked at it today. It looks great. Ann did a great job with the article. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for Shauna getting it hooked up for us.
Make it happen. Yeah, I'm glad.
And we can't wait to get it out there Friday to people learn more about Nerve. So if somebody's coming to a Nerve show, what do you want them to take away from it after it's all said and done?
I don't know. I just think that music and shows are just a place to let loose, live however you want to live, do whatever you want to do. I think you come and you let yourself go and feel the music. That's the best way you can do it. I will do my 100% best. I've never not played a show. I've sang with strep throat. I've sang with pneumonia. I will go up there and I will do my damnedest to give you a show, and I just want you to enjoy it. I just want everybody to be free there. If you like to drink, have a beer. If you like to not drink, then don't drink, you know. But if you like to just have fun and let loose and just be comfortable, safe, it's a safe place to let loose. You can tell us anything. We're always there to hang out too. We love hanging out with everybody. We love meeting everybody. But yeah, most of all, have a good time. Let yourself go.
I love it. So what's that feeling like? Being on stage with hundreds of people in front of you, and you're singing these songs that you wrote with your best friends, and they're singing it back to you.
There's nothing. It's crazy because like Bad Habits was out a while before we started touring, and then our first time we ever really played like out of like we played Incarceration on a little side stage because we won that Space Zebra show, and we started playing Bad Habits, and so many people are there, like just inherently because it's a big festival, and the whole like front 2 rows was just singing all the words, and I was like, holy crap. And then we have a dropout chorus in the end that, you know, the music stops and it's just singing, and I'm like, I wonder if I can just, you know, not sing it. I sang it with them just in case, because I didn't want to be that guy that holds the microphone up and nobody says anything, but I could have. They were screaming it. It was insane. And that feeling has never left, and we've chased it, and it's just an unreal connection. That, I mean, that's it. There's nothing else like it. There's nothing else in the world that can compare to you writing something, you feeling a certain way, and then, you know, at least, you know, 10 people are singing it. It's incredible. But the fact that I'll hear it over the guitars or over everything, it's just unexplainable. I don't know how to explain it, Matt.
It's crazy, right? Because that like you doing the music and like being a musician, being on that stage is what it's about, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, and like for me, when I go to a show, it's an outlet for my mental health, man. That's where I release and I let out my anger and sadness and everything like that within these songs. And it's no different to you guys with these songs that you're writing, because you're writing them from the heart and stuff. Like, it's got to be so nice when you just walk off that stage and just be like, oh.
Yeah, you know? We played our EP release show in Sacramento not that long ago, and we played Lost Last, and I was crying at the end of it, and I just kind of walked off, just let it be, you know, kind of thing. And I feel like that's that connection that you're talking about. That's that real.
The fans want to see that. They want to feel it.
I want to see that as an artist. To other artists too. I want you to be into it, dying and crying and doing the whole thing.
Leave your heart on the stage.
Totally.
You know, show me what it means. Let me know that you didn't phone it in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we want to see that from you. I love that, man. When are you coming back to Richmond?
I don't know. Hopefully soon.
Right.
Lisa, you can always come back to Biloxi on October 10th.
There you go. October 10th. Come out.
It's like a $800 flight.
All right, we're in. No, remember that.
So if people are trying to find Nerve, what's the easiest way to find them as far as social media or website? Or
it's just We Are Nerve on my
everywhere.
And it's no spaces, just We Are NERV. I'm sure there's like 2 different websites. I'm not sure which one's even a thing anymore. I've disconnected from that side.
And if you're not familiar with Nerve, go and check them out. And tell you what, best bet, don't even go and check them out. Just go and buy a ticket to a show and find out what they're fucking like.
There you go. Come watch us live. We'll do our damn best. We'll make Matt proud. I promise you that.
There you go. Well, I can tell you, I'm looking forward to it. I've been excited since we talked about it. And
heck yeah.
I can't wait. But
yeah,
thank you for being patient and
of course
finally getting a link to work. And
I know sometimes it's annoying.
Oh, it's okay. It's a live podcast. It's all good, man. I mean, different browsers, all the different things you have to do. It's not.
I tried everything.
The
language is bad. I tried a phone, a MacBook, a desktop computer.
Right.
I was in all different browsers on all of them.
The good thing is we have a Jared. Yeah, and we have a Jared, so he'll edit it down and make it look really, really sharp, like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's perfect.
But Dylan, thank you so much for joining us, and look forward to seeing you October 10th, and can't wait to throw down in Biloxi with you guys.
Yeah, we'll have a great time. Thank you for having me. I appreciate all 3 of you.
Thanks for joining us, dude.
Thank you. Have a good one. Yay.
Dude.
That was awesome.
Okay.
So the winner of the grudge match is the one and only heading into the Grudge Match Hall of Fame is the Absent.
Yeah.
So we have our next show coming up on October 17th with one of Lisa's favorites, Major Moment.
Yes.
And Major Moment will be joining us, as well as the guys from Frets for Pets will be joining us again.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that. I saw that they made a post, and I meant to say to you, hey, Kevin, are we participating? And
yeah, they're going to be on the show. We're going to do Major Moment first, and then they'll be on after Major Moment. And we'll talk about Frets for Pets and their 2 or 3 day festival out at the Juke Joint this year. And of course, it's such a great event. You get to go out there and play with the dogs and cats, and it's so fun to go out there.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I presume Archers isn't joining us.
I would assume that at 9 o'clock. I don't want Archers to join us now.
Okay.
We can try again. We got
close out with them.
We got a whole nother month. So we've got that, and then there's one other thing I was going to mention, but I forgot what it was. But I think we're good.
Well, then I'll just say it. By the way, we are less than 2 weeks away from Rock for a Reason. All ages show. Get on down there. Kingdom Collapse, Dark Remedy, Envision.
Break Signal.
Thank you. Break Signal, Brendan Starr, Raven's Banquet, Sandy's Last Breath, and Thomas McCormick, all at the Sanctuary. I believe tickets are $25
in advance. They're going to be $30 at the door. It is all ages.
Yep.
And there is some VIP sections available as well up in the balcony in the VIP area.
At the Sanctuary.
Yeah. So it's got a little balcony that overlooks everything. It's a really good view. Those tickets are $40, but they are available on the website. We've got about 20 of those left. We only had 50 and we got 20 left. So if anybody wants their own private bartender, their private bathroom,
there you go, people.
All there, you just pay $40 and you get up in the balcony.
And if you pay
just because you're up in the balcony doesn't mean you can't come downstairs, but you have to have a ticket to get into the balcony. So those are available as well. And apparently I'm getting an ice cream truck, or I got to figure out how to get an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared, or J-Rod, would a Kona ice work? So.
Oh, come on. Okay. Biloxi, listen up. All right. If you know someone who has an ice cream truck that can come over to the Sanctuary on September 13th, hit them up, tag them, put them in the comments, let us know. We'll reach out. Let's make the ice cream happen. You scream, I scream. Let's go.
I got ice cream out in the cooler right there.
And J-Rod, you don't need a private bartender in a bathroom, dude. You need help.
That is true. And then October 1st, we will have Lansdowne will be joining us October 1st. And then we're getting ready to lock in another one for October 8th?
It is locked in. October 8th, Gears will be.
Gears. All right. Yeah. So we'll get all of that stuff out to you guys to remind you, but our next one is October 17th in just a couple of weeks, or September 17th. September 17th.
Yes, major moment.
Yeah. So yeah, people are yelling at me it's September, not October. I'm sorry. I'm a month ahead. So it's like I don't even want the month of September to happen.
We're forward thinking.
Let's just fucking go. So
free game.
That came to. What about the ice cream truck that came to Rockin' the Sound? Well, I'll have to go find out who that was.
We had an ice cream truck?
I don't remember.
I don't recall that.
At that point, none of the ones that were supposed to show up showed up. So we just had random ones just pull in. So I have no freaking idea.
I also went to the
liquor store because they didn't sell ice cream. That's the one that went to coffee and hot chocolate and everything and made a killing.
Oh, okay.
Cindy, unfortunately, I'm not going to play an encore Siren song, but you are more than welcome to watch the replay of this show to catch that again before it releases at noon on Friday. That's what you get for not saying I was entertaining or saying I was not.
Be nice to Kevin and he will do things for you. I've learned that.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone for joining us. We appreciate all of you in the chat. We can't do what we do without you.
Thank you for hanging out with our technical difficulties tonight. We appreciate you. And we will talk to you on September 17th.